craven, torn apart by the greedy, weakened and exposed, forever on the defense. But no longer.
Welcome to the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Karl Franz campaign for Warhammer 3, where we're going to continue left off from last time. Where right now, Marcus kind of got his ass kicked by the Sun Eater, but he's not going to relent. He's going to pull back and get some reinforcements, as right now, basically, we're now starting the final preparations for the full-scale invasion of CATHAY, which is going to be rather interesting. We're sending all of our forces over there now through the sea lanes. It's going to take some time for them to get over there, but once they do, we should be able to start absolutely just blitzing into CATHAY. And then, I know we're getting pretty close to some of our victory conditions, as I'm just about to finish the long victory conditions. I just need to finally confederate Wissenland, and then I'll basically have all this land under my control. Also, I didn't really know we're really close to finishing the ultimate campaign victory, technically, because Clan Moors is just about to die, so I'm kind of expecting that is possibly going to be triggering soon. But for right now, we're going to be focusing a lot of our attention and a lot of our time to get our forces over into CATHAY so that we can push in from the west and in from the east at the same time. If I can complete this video today early enough, if I can get everybody dead of chaos and disorder today, I have an idea for the episode 50 that I think you guys might like. Oh, god damn it, Marcus. There's no way in hell. Like, I don't have the garrison set up here at all for this area. It's just open field. Marcus is at least above level 20, so he and his hero will survive. It's just a pain in the ass. There's no way I was going to be able to take out Kolek there, so I do have to be careful around this area, kind of be more on the defensive until my reinforcements get here, which isn't that far from now, honestly. They're getting there. They're making their way up. I'll probably start recruiting another army to replace the force that Marcus had and give him back once he is recovered. I'm probably going to try and go with a bit more artillery than we've been going with recently, I would say. What are you doing, guys? I'm not going to give you peace. No. Because I'm literally just about to finish you guys off. Hey, look at that. The two more factions have died. Nice. Love to see that. Yeah, because you guys have been wounded. I'll probably just start up another army just right around in the gallows tree here. We just recruit a generic random lord to build up a force. Until... Oh, there you go. Now you guys are starting to make your landing over there. Ah, beautiful. The invasion can begin. But, you know, let's have you over here. He had some great swords. I'm going to try and go more heavy on the artillery pieces and also Demigryph Knights, because Demigryph Knights did pretty well before. They can kind of be replacements for the treemen. But, like, two of these. And then I need to at least keep 3 slots open, so probably just 2 huntsmen. Try only a couple archers, but hey, that'll be Marcus's new army once he's ready. Everybody else is still making their way slowly down back over here. But hey, let's go check on the invasion point, because we got a lot of guys over here. Because let's see, so... Oh, yeah, no, because it's you guys just landed here, but no, everybody else just landed over on this side. So I'll need to have it so that I keep adjusting you guys. I'll have you guys kind of go along kind of close to my coast, because I know this is giving me attrition, but no. Go over here. If you guys kind of go more over this way, you won't take attrition, and then I can have it so you guys will be able to get over here basically fully replenished. Oh shit, we actually did finish the ultimate campaign victory. I'm assuming it's because, I'm assuming Queek is dead. That's my assumption. So we can kind of see like what was going on the map a little bit for us here. Although I know we kind of expanded like really slowly. I'm actually going to pause it because then I just want to like scroll through a little bit to kind of see like how we expanded. Like there was us kind of going into Bretonia, capital Slovenia, Estalia, and then us getting stuck in Norska for literally fucking ever. God, I really should have confederated the Empire a lot sooner than I did. I think it would have made a lot, so much better for pushing into those regions. Yeah, because this is where like everything starts expanding rapidly, because we're starting to confederate our allies, and then we're starting to push on into the gas space. But no, we've now at least completed the ultimate one. I know we're trying to go for the domination campaign victory condition with our allies. Statistics-wise, though, I'll kind of at least scroll through this if people are interested. I think it will also show it once we complete the domination one as well, so we can kind of see like how it's changed since then. But we are going to for sure continue for right now, I would say, as we're going to be trying to push into, I think my armies are ready, to push into CATHAY. Also, we have an offer to confederate with the Golden Order. I wanted to save these guys for last, but you know what? I'm going to take it right now. Because with them finishing off Queek, God, this is going to be doing a lot for my economy. Is it going to be good or bad? Bad. But yeah, Clan Wars is now dead. But there we go. Now that we have that, we now have Balthasar Gelt under my control. And the only other faction we have to confederate is going to be Wissenland. Oh man, it's going to take a while to figure out what's going on with all these armies, but I am going to have it, so for sure I'll keep Balthasar Gelt and maybe some of the other armies they have down around here to try and eventually start ready to push into Kairos down here, because I know that's one of the areas we'll still have to push on into. They have a lot of little armies just all over the place. These armies still haven't been ready to get over there just yet, so let me go figure out and do what's go over all the stuff with the Golden Order. Okay, so Balthasar Gelt had also quite a few random little armies all over the place that I wasn't going to ever use. I'm going to have it so with the skill thing I have, I'm going to reset his skills. He has a lot of wasted skills in his red line, but I'm going to keep him, and there's this one other army of his that he had. It is Ian Todbringer, who is also level 40, so I'm going to keep this guy. I'm going to revamp his army, though, because I want him to have be slightly different than what it once was, but these are the only two armies I'm going to keep of their forces. Everything else I've gotten rid of at the moment, and now I just need to still go through all the damn cities. Still need to kind of see how I'm going to revamp Balthasar Gelt's army too, because I know he gives improvements to just gives more armor to his army. He increases damage for range units, gives some more ammunition and missile strength through Luminarchs and Steam Tanks. Might put some Luminarchs and Steam Tanks in his army as kind of his artillery types of pieces. I think I might do that. Yep, he just keeps coming. Hopefully this is the last city they'll burn down for right now, because I have my forces gathered together. They're just about ready. I know we're still waiting on that new army that Marcus is going to be taking over. Then they can start pushing in from the western side. It should be next turn, the turn after is when I can get all my guys into CATHAY and we can start advancing in there, which is going to be interesting as we're just going to spread out and rapidly conquer as much as we can. Let's go back. Because those guys I don't care about. Also, those are all being glitched. But yeah, so we have Aldebert. Some guys just dropped off over there. Okay, I don't care about that. I want to see if there's anybody that finished dropping off over along in CATHAY. Not yet. I believe they need one more turn to be able to do that. Alrighty, my forces are finally arriving. So, Dolph, and let's see, we have at least about 6 of you here. Yeah, 6 armies have been able to land down in the seas of CATHAY. So let's start having you guys push forward. I'm going to have it, so let's have Dolph. We need somebody to hit this army. Actually, maybe, I think Karl Franz would be a better force to hit this army. So let's have him hit this Black Arc. And then I'm actually going to probably fight this battle. Oh, unless you're going to run away like a bitch. Because I need to get rid of these Black Arcs to kind of clear the way for us to be able to drop down. I was expecting that guy to want to fight us. If he's not, then I'm going to gladly just make my way forward, get all my men close to the shore, and then next turn is when we can try and hit these guys, and then start dropping off around here. Just wait, we don't really care about the money from that. We can wait right there, but yeah, no. All of you guys gather around here. There you go. Because then you guys will be able to start the invasion proper. I have been having it so that besides trying to harass these guys, I also want my agents to start trying to scout around here and start trying to figure out what's going on. Because I feel like the main reason why this guy has such high strength ranking is because of all these Black Arcs, which will be a nuisance. We will have to deal with these at some point, but I think we might be able to possibly just ignore them and just push hard inland. And then just completely they're not out of my mind. There's like not a worry at all because they can't do anything if they can't get far enough inland. Alright, let's see. We have some stones of the ancients. This old faith will demolish the monoliths, I would say. And now let us get back over. More of you guys are over here now too. Awesome. But we are now ready to begin the invasion proper. Karl Franz, I'll have you lead the assault onto Liju. You can hit this area, and I'm gonna have it so that you guys just gotta push through that, sack it, and then take the money and occupy it. This will be the first. Technically, won't actually let me land, hit it. Okay, Griswold, you take it for us then. I thought you had enough movement. He does not. And then, while we can, let's try and see if you guys are gonna stand and fight. Nope, you're not. Okay, then let's get rid of this black arc and start trying to spread out from here. We'll try and take out black arcs when I can, as I know these guys do actually have the ability to hit coastal cities. So I want to make sure that you guys are dealt with when we are able to. Really? You're going to make me lose 2 of my fucking halberds? Fine, take the 2 halberds. I can replenish them. I have endless men to throw back at my enemies. So that means this, you'll have to go kind of sit up around here. As long as you can go into encampment stance, you can get the halberds that you lost. That's good. And at least there's now 2 black arcs that had been defeated. Now we need to bring everybody else. I'm going to have it so we'll take some of you guys, go north. Some of you guys will start trying to go, well, I need you to kind of replenish a little bit more, so you kind of go into my lands around here. Kind of go down south, because I know there's the main areas down here and up here. We'll kind of focus on the southern areas first, because I know this is then is going to be a wall that we can kind of ignore for the most part. Let's then have Boris make your way over here too, guys. You guys have enough movement with the forced march, for the most part, being able to get all the way over here almost immediately, which is great. Ooh, I can finally get some revenge on Kolek. I'm hoping he doesn't move. If he doesn't move, I'm killing him right here and now. Because I can have it so you join in for sure. So that way I actually have a way to, I don't know, hurt him. But no, let's test this out with Marcus. I want to get some revenge on Kolek here if it's going to let me. Come on, I need to actually select the army, not the agent. Don't you run like a bitch. He's running like a bitch. He realizes that we have enough artillery to finally pierce him. You can get a little bit closer. Is it enough?
Sigmar's will.
I think it's close enough. Yeah, it is. Okay. I want to overwhelmingly slaughter this asshole. Finally get a win against Kolek here. Get against Sun Eater. So let's have Marcus redeem himself. And I kind of want to be able to test out how well it's going to work if I have so many artillery pieces. I have a lot of artillery and not a lot of archers. I have a couple infantry just to basically to kind of hold them at bay and get them off of my stuff, just in case. But I've got 6 units of artillery pieces here, and I want to see how that's going to work. Especially if we can actually do decent damage to Kolek for fucking once, and if we can do a good amount of damage to his army. Once these guys are done with this, then if they need to replenish, then okay. But otherwise, they're going to start pushing westward now, because I've got all my armies over in CATHAY. That is a absurd a number of armies that I have over there. So I don't think it should take that long, as we spread out and conquer. There's a lot of armies over there and a lot of cities to take. Now, let's see, Marcus, can you redeem yourself, my good sir? Because now it's going to basically be that I want to have fly with these guys. Well, actually, don't be in the group. Otherwise, I'm going to be an idiot and accidentally get you killed. But basically, we'll have it so that, yeah, you guys kind of group up here. I've got my archers. You're just kind of take out key specific targets. Mainly like cav, I would say. Honestly, the way they have us set up is kind of okay, I'd say. So to start deployment, start the battle, and then I just kind of want to see how well the artillery pieces do, because this is when we get to let the Empire shine by showcasing all of our artillery pieces. I'll store rocket batteries. Got these ones over here. Again, these are the Hellblaster volley guns. You guys are just unloading on them as they're making their way up to us. You guys over here are my allies. We've got a good balance of power immediately before the battle's even started yet. Awesome, you're already kicking my infantry's asses. That's exactly what I want. Let's have you guys group up a little bit, move up forward a little bit. Definitely need to have it so that as soon as he's nearby, you are going to do the Accuse ability onto Kolek, so he fucking dies for once. Okay, you guys, though, let's kind of have you guys go after the Dragon Ogres. I'm going to have you help out with some of the Dragon Ogres as well right there. You guys moved up. So then you guys kind of go for these Hounds and the Chariots. I'm going to have it so that you guys specifically try and focus on these things here. Now, Accuse! Use the Accuse ability so he actually takes damage for fucking once. And then let's make sure that we do a heal on top of you guys. It's not going to help too much, but try it. You are getting your ass kicked by those Shaggoths, though. The Dragon Ogre, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to get you out of there. Did some good damage. Kolak himself is still, like, just doesn't give a shit. Reinforcements are almost here. At least my reinforcements are going to be on the map any second now. You ass kicked around there by Kolak. Yeah, the mass artillery did help a little bit against some of his units, but not against others. Well, good to know that Marcus still got his ass kicked. At least hopefully Volmar here is able to win this for us. Like, I'm going to trust that my allies are fine. If you guys don't win this, I'm going to be pissed. I'll have it so at least what's left of my forces. You guys are going to gather together and kind of focus your attention onto specific key units around here. I'm going to probably have to support them a bunch with my lord here. Please just don't be an idiot and go straight to Kolak here. So the Sun Dragons actually kind of hold up against Kolak decently well, honestly. Like, these things have not taken not much damage at all. I'm still bringing, like, my hero over here to keep trying to use the Accuse ability on Kolak, because that's something we desperately need to keep trying to do, to try and weaken him. I have no magic at this point in time, though, but I am trying to get back onto my artillery pieces. Balance power-wise, though, I think I can trust my allies to win this once for me, which is great. There we go, artillery. Let's get you back up here and try and have it so you can unload onto Kolak. He's actually taking some good damage now. For once, we might wound him. Holy shit. Like, oh my god. It takes so much to take him out, and actually, it was mainly my allies that did all that damage there. Because my army got its ass kicked. I feel like I might switch out the demigryphs, or the great swords for the demigryphs. Because I know mainly I'm keeping them because Marcus is spec'd right now to upgrade them or the demigryphs. And the demigryphs did more damage and didn't break as easily. So I feel like I'd want to try and have it so that you guys are the ones that I have, if I'm going to have anything. The Huntsmen did okay. They kind of just had the same issue. They just broke instantly. The artillery actually did some decent damage before they got to me, but I wasn't able to delay them long enough. Or maybe I just don't have enough artillery. I don't know. It could be either or with this army here, that I just don't have enough artillery. But I feel like if I have too much, then it's not going to be viable against specific types of armies. Wow, I didn't lose a single unit in this army. Holy shit. That is surprising. That is really surprising. But hey, I got my revenge against him. And then you guys, can you get into the city? No, you can't. I might, because you're fine, but Marcus is gonna lose some troops here. Actually, Marcus himself might be, well, let's see. What's this one guy gonna go down to? Because that's the concern. He will have 0. Okay, if I take him out, is he gonna take damage? No, he's not taking attrition, so it's okay. He's fine there. That way we won't lose the entire army, at least. That's all that we really care about. Okay, guys, it's time to properly start the invasion of CATHAY now. Now that we've actually been able to drop down on here. So they do have one little army around here. I see those guys. Don't see a lot else around here. I'm going to say Heinz. You just finished up, but you're still replenishing. Karl Franz for sure. I'm going to have you make your way over on this way. Let's have you kind of stop right here. And then let's bring Griswold around this way as well. I'll have Heinz. You don't need... Yeah, you're fine with how much you have right now. You're going to make your way down to the south. Same with Cloud, because you'll be able to get some replenishment right around here. The rest of my forces, I'm going to make sure that you guys are going to go towards the north. So take Fuzhou. Start trying to expand rapidly into these areas. We're not going to worry too much about their armies for the most part. We're going to focus primarily on conquest here, just taking all their cities as quickly as possible. And then if I have to, I will fight them with my armies here. I'm going to try and have it so it's like you guys keep scouting, try and figure out like where their forces are so we can know where they are and I can kind of actively avoid them. Be at Boris, go up this way. This way we'll have at least about 2 of you, or 4 of you up north right now initially, and then 4 of you kind of down in the south. So that way we can just focus this area. Any reinforcements will also go down to the south area until this is all conquered up to this border here. And finally, we now get to confederate Wissenland. This will now be the last of the forces of the Empire that we need to have join on up with us, which is interesting to think about. Well, okay, there's technically still also Marcus. We've now actually completed our long victory conditions too now with that, so we're actually now going to get increased recruitment rank for our heroes. But now we've got all this. I know all of you guys, I don't need these armies around here. I know the heroes I'll keep, and actually all these heroes I've been throwing into a random ass army that's been following Theoderic, because you guys are going to try and make your way, just keep colonizing things that are destroyed, but all the heroes are just going into that army because there's just so goddamn many of them that I just can't keep track of them all, and I don't want to keep moving them around the map, so I just send them over there. Okay, and now that those guys have been removed and we have taken the units we do want from them, let's have Karl Franz and everybody else around here keep pushing forward into the temple. This is pretty easy for us to take here, not worth sacking. It's not really well built enough for that at this point. Let's have Griswold. Let's see. Ooh, you could hit this army. Can I hit them, though, is the question.
Preemptive strike!
Did you succeed? No, you failed there. We got this agent, though, too, because I want to see if we can weaken them a little bit, and then have Griswold take this army out, because Karl Franz can't move up any closer. The bounce power is not that bad, but there are other armies behind them, so let's have you guys kind of just wait here with Karl Franz. I can now at least hit... I can hit this area. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, you guys can't actually see that. Does the other army up north... Let's see. Yep, he can. He just can't hit it right now without going into... Nope, even with that. So we'll have to hold off. So next turn I'll be able to hit this area. We just have to get some siege equipment because for some reason I can't pull ladders out of my ass today for that city. But no, you guys are good right there. And then let's have Dolph and everybody else keep making their way north now towards this city. God, there's a lot of you guys. I will have to make sure, and I could have sworn I had some new ones. Yes, I did. So what we'll do is I'm going to try and have Gottfried. I'm going to have you try and take these things out. So let's have you kind of go towards the coast, but then next turn I'll have you start trying to whittle down these black arcs. All these agents try and help them out, because I need to slowly start getting rid of these things, because every one of those has those abilities that they can use to cast our artillery bombardments onto the nearby armies. So we are going to try and get rid of them with Gottfried. I'll say he'll do that. Then we can have all of you guys keep going north now, because there's not an easy path to get over there. We'll have you four go up north, then we can split two of you off to go over this way, and two of you, well, let's see, at the moment, this, actually, I'm going to leave that place alone, because at the moment this is kind of where they have village, and I really want to make sure we're focusing first our attention over here onto Lokir Felhart, who is currently, I just saw him earlier, he's right up here. He's right there, so we'll have to be careful of him. Good. You guys are actually deciding to try and attack me. This one's well enough in my favor that I will take this, and then I need to just have it again that we try and get back on land, recover, and then keep going back out. Because they can't just spam black arcs, and so me taking them out every couple turns is actually pretty nice for us, because that will slowly weaken their presence around the seas, and technically because CATHAY has so many rivers, they can actually get pretty far inland, and so I won't be able to just avoid them forever. Because now we need to go back over there. I need to get Gottfried back on land so he can recover, and then he can go back out onto the sea again once he... Oh, he's actually oh, you were actually recovering on the sea around here. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, because I'll have it so that these guys keep scouting. I hope that it's as long as you're kind of nearby an area that we control. Hold off on that. I need somebody else to lead the assault. Let's have Boris is like literally right here. So Boris, you can definitely break down the gates here. So we can easily push on in with this force. And then I'll have it so yeah, sack that area. And then let's take it with Boris. So you can occupy the region. And then if I move Gottfried forward, is he still going to be recovering? He is not. It's now kind of a contested area. Does he recover here? He does. Perfect. So we just have to be in areas that we fully control. And then he's safe. So just get that recovery, and then I'll have you keep going up north this way. I'll try and at least get rid of I think these two, and then I don't see any others up around here because I already explored a little bit with my lords right around there. Let's have Emil and let's see, yeah, no, Alberic and Emil. You guys can start trying to make your way. Oh yeah, you guys can go try and get Lokir. Yeah, let's have you guys go deal with him. So let's move up. It's gonna go right there. Actually, can Dolph come over too? Dolph can. I'll have you go. Go right here. Right there, and then I'll have you just kind of pull back a little bit. That way you three can try and make your way over to deal with him, going back down to the south now. That force is pulling away. I can now at least hit here with Heinz, take this city, and then you guys will keep going to the south, because I know I need to try and hit that border of the map here. So take Shiwu. This area is now under our control. And there's going to be a lot of money that I'm going to have to put into these regions. But yeah, let's have you keep starting to make your way down to Milan. And then let's see. So I do need to be careful about these admirals around here. They're going to support, and I think they can only reinforce when we're on sea. So I think you guys should be okay for right now. I'm going to try and say... I kind of want to push up to you, then come back down around here. Kind of. I can at least have you... No, let's just have you guys harass them. So you harass them. Karl Franz and everybody, let's have you guys come down around this way. Oh no, it doesn't want you to go up that way. Okay, let's have everybody kind of push down here so we can hit these spots, then move up together. So Griswold also join us. Ah, hello, Lokir Felhart. Seems you're going to try and attack us. He is doing nightly lightning strikes, so I'm only going to be able to have Emil's army, but I do want to try this out myself. Looking at the army that he has specifically, I don't know if we will take medium casualties. I think I should be able to minimize this in some regard. I've got some decent infantry, pretty good rankings on them. A lot of their guys they have are actually fairly weak in regards to armor. And so my archers should be able to actually slaughter them pretty easily. And then I've got flying units that I can use to very easily go hit their artillery pieces and make it so that they don't have that advantage. I do have to worry about their skirmishers. The skirmishers are pretty decent, at least 4 of them are. And then Lokir Felhart himself is probably going to be a disgusting beast that I do not want to fight in melee, more than likely, because he is level 50 at this point in time. I'm going to make sure I pull back, though, because I do at least have a couple pieces of artillery pieces here right now. So we want them to come to me. My archers to do some good damage. Oh, were they in range of a black arc? That's actually a good question. I was not paying attention enough whether or not they were or not. You guys might know if anybody was paying attention to that specific little section of the map right here. If he's not within a range of 1, then I think this will be a lot easier. I just don't remember if they were. Please don't. Please tell me that you were not in range, because if you were, that's going to suck ass. Because I'll probably have it so, looking at least for terrain-wise, because I want to be further back so that way I have it. Well, you guys are going to have a little bit further back, because I'm going to actually want to go back down to here. About here. Could I almost have that building in our way, maybe? Ooh, actually, no, like right here. Like right there. I can get my artillery pieces here. I'll try and get you guys there. Infantry, you'll try and back up, so then we have it so you're going to be grouped up with my infantry. I'll have then my 2 captains who should be flying, who I can also use to try and help take out artillery pieces, and then you, and you. Okay, so now we get to have it so you guys group up over here, you guys also kind of over here, because we want to get rid of their artillery pieces as quickly as possible. So start deployment. I'm going to try and move these guys a little bit further back, kind of to like right here, and then my infantry kind of go like right here. My then flying units, let's see, so the Dark Shards, they've got about 2 on each flank. Oh, and Lokir Felhart is actually flying. Well, shit, that's not what I wanted. He's on a dragon, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult to try and hit what I want to hit. Okay, so they do have their black arcs. They think they just missed right there. I'm actually trying to move up a little bit to try and have a better angle on this hill, because right now they have the high ground. This kind of gives me some sort of a high ground here. And then I just need to try and make sure that what we're going to be doing is I want to try and see if we can single out Lokir Felhart, because I do have this thing, which can try and trap him for a second. Is if we can do that, I can do quite a bit of damage to him specifically. I'm actually going to try and bring you over to the right side. He's over there right now. Also, what buff do you give to people around here? That's spellcaster. Oh, and you do give damage resistance over there too. But no, you guys start unloading with the Hellblaster volley guns. I forgot how useful these things can be with how quick they can be. Because let's get you over here to try and help out on the right side. I do need to make sure that we take out their skirmishers first and foremost. Those are the biggest priority right now. Also, you guys are being shot at, so kind of pull back a little bit. Because for right now, I'm not going to be able to very easily single you guys out. Not just yet, at least. Or maybe I can try to. I can try and rush back here with you guys. do some good damage to some of their units, kind of distract some of them by having it so that you guys, yeah, just rush on in there. You guys are going to want to back up a little bit. So where are their Corsairs? I don't see their Corsairs right now. Let's just try and get rid of these. So 2 of you go back there and deal with them. 2 of you also come back around here. And then I'm going to bring my lords in to help out as well. Because I want to make sure that these skirmishers of theirs die as quickly as possible. Lokir is making his way out. I need to make sure you hit him as soon as he's in range. And then we need to target him with my archers. So all of you guys try and unload on them. You, I think, are fine. Let's have you help out with the... right there. Get melee. Yeah, keep focusing him down. Get rid of these artillery pieces. We're supposed to be hitting them both. Hit them. And then these guys are doing a good amount of damage over here. Also, I need to make sure you use your ability, because enemies around you can just take some AoE damage that I can just use on cooldown, which is great. And that thing got practically one shot. Oh, shit. Let's get my archers to back up a little bit. Lokir's taking a lot of damage. Let's now pull back and not kind of push our luck over here. So kind of back up there, guys. You guys are doing well over here. Bolt throwers are dead, practically. I'm going to have you start trying to get rid of these dark shards back here and right here. You guys kind of group up and help out with those Sisters of Slaughter. Infantry, you're not going to be able to do much, so just try and run away. I'm going to have to split you guys up in half. Have it so that 2 of you focus on this unit and 2 of you just keep running. I'm going to get you guys to have skirmish mode on. You try and snipe it below here if you can. You guys are trying to get over here to these skirmishers. I don't want them to freely be shooting things. This side over here, doing pretty good. Almost done with them here. You don't have your abilities back yet. Ooh. Archers, can you... because you're focused on the Sisters of Slaughter. Okay, focus on that for right now. Stay around here and help out. Because he's just kind of right above my artillery pieces. Once these Sisters of Slaughter are dead, I'm going to focus on Felheart. Because you guys here, yeah, let's get rid of this guy. This side is doing better. That's good to see. Also, let's make sure to accuse him. And then archers, I think, let's focus your attention on him now. Focus your attention over there. All my skirmishers have their skirmish mode on, but yeah, open up on Lokir Felheart. This area is doing well. Balance power-wise, we're actually doing really well here now. Because like these crossbows are doing taking quite a bit of damage. So you try and help out with these guys. I don't want to fight them with my hippogriffs. Yeah, archers, just keep unloading on this guy if you can. He's almost down. I'm going to probably lose my artillery pieces, but I think that's okay. Let's get you back over here and have you focus on Lokir. You guys need to go after that Dark Shard. Go for the Dark Shard. I love these things. These things are tanky as hell. Like, you guys can do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, keep running down those units. Ignore Lokir. Let him keep kind of trying to do his own thing. And actually, he is the last one. There you go. So everybody focus your attention onto Lokir. My hippogriffs just keep running things down. As long as they're all running, they're fine. Lokir himself, come on, wound him. There, not bad. Not bad, man. I've been wanting to test out this army for so long, and I'm glad you did decently well. But no, these guys are great. I fucking love these things. A strong flying monstrous unit is great. It would have been better if they didn't have that Black Arc of theirs in range, because then I would have taken a little bit less damage on the infantry. But I think that's okay. We did a decent amount of damage. I shouldn't have lost anybody. I even think I still got to keep my war wagons. Yeah, no, like, you guys did a decent amount of damage, 74 kills with you. This guy, you were just really fundamental in keeping Lokir Felheart pinned in one place so that I could shoot him with my Huntsman, because that did a lot of damage. He's thankfully not nearly as tanky as Sun Eater, so he was able to die quite easily. But man, those hippogriffs are great. It really makes me want to play a proper Bretonnian campaign, because I do want to do that at some point. But no, you guys just take the money. I'll make sure I finish him off next turn with somebody else, so that they can also get his trait because he's still alive. I completely forgot these guys fucking existed down here. And I can get so much goddamn trade from them. I love it. Because now that I have the entirety of the Empire under my control, immune to Storm and Sea or Reef Attrition. That's not bad. That's an okay trait. We're not going to get a ton of use out of it. Oh, also, you don't have any armor on you. No wonder you got your ass kicked in some regard. Let's see. Is there any armor I can get around here? Do I have any armor? No, you got a luck stone, which isn't the worst thing to have. Armor fortune, that's something. That's an okay item to put on you. You're beat to hell, though, so I'll probably have you pull back and get some recovery. Oh, I think we also have all my other armies ready here. But, you know, let's have you guys kind of go into encampment stance. And then let's see. Dolph, so Lokir's all the way back there. There's this little army here. I'll have Dolph and Albrecht try and get rid of him. So let's have you guys try and get rid of him. He's gonna run. I don't want him to run. I want to finish him off. Let's see. You can get a little bit closer. And then you can hit him. Slaughter him, minimize the casualties, and then I'm going to try and see if I have enough movement to also hit Felhart. Because I want him to be wounded. I want him to be out of the fight. Let's see, you don't have enough movement to hit him. You do. Do you have enough movement to get close enough? You can get to right there. And then you can get right there.
Help!
Decent amount of damage, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to get him out of the fight. And that's a black arc down there, so that's okay. And then more movement range for him. Nice. Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of pull back around this way. You don't have enough movement to go into encampment stance. Actually,
By Sigmar's right.
we got 7 dudes. I might lose the swordsman.
For Helden.
No, let's fight this ourselves. Oh, you have the fucking black art. Wait, actually, give me a second. Wrong button. I meant to encircle.
Fight for our nation.
No, I don't have a way to get rid of that. Okay. Because I can basically win this fight with just you guys. And I want to, like, not have these guys get killed. Because I don't want to lose my Regiment of Renown one. Because it'd start the 15-turn timer now. But no, let's hit this ourselves. I don't want to... Nah, it's fine. Fuck it, just take it. I'll have to get those guys back. It's okay. They're just basic swordsmen. They are basic swordsmen. So let's have you then, actually... you can get another one of these guys. You can get another one of those guys, and then, yeah, so recruit that. And it's 10 turns. 10 turns until that one's ready. So we can at least grab that. Just grab another basic swordsman, so one more turn. But that way, then, you guys will get replenishment, because we're now in our own territory. So that works perfectly for that. And then, again, I think, for the most part right now, well, actually, I think I can ignore you guys. Oh, never mind. I see you here. Hello. I need to get rid of more of you. So get rid of another black arc with this attack. And then, let's see. So now you're not going to be replenishing in that region. I probably do want to actually have you go with boars. I think there's enough of them that we did a good amount of damage, so I don't think we have to worry as much. So let's kind of focus back onto the mainland. Let's kind of bring you guys over this way. If you guys want to try and attack this village, you can. I'm okay with that. I'm going to ignore you for right now, because for the most part, a lot of my attention is more so going down for the south. Because I really want to just focus on taking that area, so that we can kind of clear this area up, push our front to the wall. So I can have you go right now. You should be able to very easily take this city. Yes, you can. Not worth sacking it. And then, let's see, I know I have Heinz here as well. We're trying to bring all you guys down this way. Next city we need to hit is the Tower of Ashung. So try and make your way down there. Karl Franz and it was also Griswold are also trying to make their way down around here. So I'll have them split up. I'll have them try and go for this jungle here. Oh no. Whatever this stranger is. Now fuck him. Safeguard. Refuse this creature. We don't care about him. Also, my armies down here are almost ready with Balthasar Gelt and with his, it was Ian Todbringer. Because Balthasar Gelt, we went with some halberds, guns, and then steam tanks and luminarchs. And then I went with halberds, guns, demigryphs, and some more guns in Ian's Todbringer's army. I'm just waiting on both of them to get a warrior priest, and then basically those armies will be ready. And then I'll probably have them start pushing into Kairos down here. Otherwise, I could send them up here, but I don't really need to. Like, I could send them down there, because I know there's this other sea lane right here. But I think we'll ignore that for right now. As right now, we're just focusing our attention primarily onto CATHAY. And I actually kind of think that by the time that their armies are ready, we can start making all of my forces push towards the forces of chaos down there. Because I know, like, right now, we now just need to hit this jungle. I can probably... Oh, actually, no, keep going up there on there. Join up with him. Because I do see that army there. That's an okay army. It's not going to be able to hit us with how close they are, far away they are right now, so we should be okay. Down there, back up here now. Again, we're ignoring Village for right now, and I want to put most of my attention on to Felhard here. And at the moment, let's see, so this is they control the Jade Wind Mountain area as well. But I think for us, let us try and hit, Zanshi.
It is for the best.
And then you do have enough money to movement to be able to take this after sacking it. So sack it, get that money, and then I'll have it so. Next have you capture it. And then let's have everybody else kind of group up around you for right now. So kind of group it right here and right here, because you guys need a little bit more replenishment, and then I'll be moving out to try and hit probably Nonshang next turn. I can have you guys kind of maybe sit on the other side of this. Like one of you, kind of like right there. So you guys are nearby each other. And then Gottfried and Boris, keep trying to make your way down this way, guys. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but sure. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, no, let's have you guys just go kill them, I guess. Go kill them off, and then you can kind of make your way back up and around. I know we almost have Conroy and Adalbert around here, too. They are just about to get over here as well. So in 2 turns, they'll be ready to join the fray. I'm going to probably have them start hitting village, possibly. Because I know right now we're about to start hitting them on the western side. My forces are just about over there now. Oh, yeah, way back over here. Way back over here. You guys are pushing down. I can hit the Dragon's Breath once again with Valmir. So you can make your way over here, take the city, and then have everybody else kind of follow along up with you. And we're now going to finally be able to take out Sun Eater's capital with all of you guys moving in tandem. So kind of pushing up. Also, I do still think that I'm going to probably try and have it so that we do recruit a army of just a shit ton of the flagellants, just so we have more men around here. Because there's nothing stopping me from that. You guys can go out of the city for a second here, because this guy needs to be in there so he can get his army of flagellants all recruited in a singular turn. Why not? Just so we have a bit more fodder to kind of throw at Kolic Sun Eater when we try and take out his final city. Alrighty guys, let's keep going. We have almost pushed on into the southern section here, because we're almost to the edge of it. Because let's see, right now we've got 1 army sitting in the jungles. You can get to the jungles right now, and Karl Franz can get... He can get just in range to reinforce you. So let's have you guys push on together. Let's have you encircle it. You can actually almost win it yourself, but you'll lose pretty much every single infantry unit you have. So let's try and have it so that we'll just wait until Karl Franz gets right up in behind you. So like right about there. That way you guys can push in here rather easily. So push on in. Don't lose anything. That's good. And then not worth sacking it. It's only 3k. So let's just have it so you kind of push on in there. Karl Franz and then kind of move on up next turn. Griswold and everybody else keep pushing along the southern side here. We're now going for Wali Village next here with you guys. Again, I'm glad these admirals aren't attacking anything around here, because I could have sworn they can attack coastal cities. Also, again, I have so many agents. I'm making another one of these little armies that is just all agents, because I have so goddamn many of them, and it's just easier to keep track of them all this way as opposed to trying to have them all individually on the map all at once. So I'll probably fill them in with some other units. Like, hey, we could probably just put in more of like my electric count units into these armies, because like, why the hell not? Because I don't have them full of just infantry, or just heroes. Now, so can you kill this guy, or is he going to run? He's going to run. Because have it so you guys will get rid of this arc, and then... Is that guy also disembarked in the water right now? There's another army to our west here. Right here. No, you are on land. Okay, you are on land. And I can... Let's see.
The goddess forbids it.
You guys can't actually get to him.
Champion
you can.
Of the faith.
Your chances of killing him are
I
not
will
the best,
do anything for Sigmar.
Although, what we could do is... They can't run, not from this position. There's no running from this position. They are stuck in that area. So let's have it so that you'll hit them. They shouldn't be able to get away from here. How fucking dare you? So they're going to run to all the way back towards my city. How dare you? I think I can actually get you guys... No, I can't get you guys close enough. I was going to say, because I wanted you to go like right there. You... Ooh, yeah, do that. Go up that way. Go up that way, because I don't think these guys have enough movement to hit that army. No, they do not. So let's start trying to make our way back this way. Can't get anything. No, you cannot. Okay. But I'll have to have it so that... Well, maybe you can kill them. Your balance of power is actually pretty close. Pyrrhic victory, low casualties. That's fine. I just need to make sure that my other armies are safe around here. As long as you don't lose any entity models, that's fine. We have plenty of time to kind of try and recover. Ooh. No, bad idea, bad idea. Do not push in there just yet. Wait until we get to recovery. Also, I can't believe I forgot to put Boris in as the new Elector Count of Wissenland. I forgot to do that. He has to be it. It's the one that gives me the tanks. Oh, wait, what? Oh, summon Elector Counts. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Because I just filled you guys up with more state troops. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Because, like, you guys can grab all of these men. Yeah, get this tank in there as well. And now I have a use of my prestige. How often can I do this? Oh my god, we finally get to hear him say it. Oh my god, can I seriously just do that endlessly? If I can do that endlessly, that is beautiful, because I can just make a full stack army of random shit. And then just keep filling it with the state Elector Count troops. I was like, going back over here, same thing with this army. You guys, let's see. Oh, no. I have to have the tank. I have to have the tank. There we go. Also, I can probably split some of you off, too. Okay, there's a 20-turn cooldown. That's reasonable. I was about to say. I'm now just going to have this army of Elector Counts just go around and kill off all these fucking Black Arcs, because I need somebody to do it. Because, like, I do love the fact that you guys can now just kind of work on that for me. As, these troops are pretty good. They're pretty decent, for the troop quality that they are. And I am kind of sad that I don't have a, this warrior priest in here. If I did, it'd just be even better, because then you guys have a bit more punch. I'll probably put one in here at some point. Maybe take out one of the, just the captains, and eventually replace it with a warrior priest. It did not take long for him to want a peace treaty with me, as I've been kicking his ass. Oh my god. Yeah, like, I've taken about almost half of the land he once held. He used to be strength rank 1 for a time, and now he's nowhere near it at this point in time. Now with how many Black Arcs I've taken out with him, and I only see like 2 or 3 full stack armies for him. Let's see. I will gladly pay a tribute of 1,000. I make so much right now at this point, it doesn't really matter too much for me. And we're going to counter the rumors with the slander. Finally, so this faction's now dead. So there's now one less force that is going on about up here now. So, I think, let's see at the moment, who is it? Oh, wow, yeah, they only have that one seed left. So actually, because I know all my forces are right outside of it right now. Let's see, Marcus, I think you deserve the honors. You deserve the honors of leading the assault to finish off the Sun Eater, as he's kicked your ass time and time again. Just bringing everybody else to help out around here. Got all of our flagellants too. Siegfried Todbringer, all you as well, and then Boris Todbringer too. So just get right up in here, so you can actually help out as well. Then Marcus, this should be the end. Wow, really? So I lose a great sword. Wouldn't lose anything from this army. Wouldn't lose any of the flagellants, funnily enough. And nothing there. Okay, so I lose one great sword. That's fine. To finally finish off Sun Eater, I will gladly take it. Also sack this goddamn area and take it. So Marcus, make your way into the city. Occupy it. And that should be the end of his... Yep, there's his faction is now completely dead. And then I will now have it, so what we can do now is first just try and get you a replacement swordsman. Just get a replacement greatsword unit in there. And then you guys can now start pushing on into Village. Because my allies are actually pushing in here hard too. So I'll have you guys start making your way over as well. Let's go back down here and try and check on everybody else. Heinz, you can get... Well, actually, let's see. Griswold. Griswold can't get to the city. So we'll have you hit Wadi Village with Heinz. Keep trying to push the front forward. Again, it's not worth sacking when it's less than about 5k, I'd probably say. And then I can have Griswold. You'll make your way over to Hufang. You can make your way over there. Karl Franz and you guys, let's see, I'll probably have you go towards the Bamboo Crossing. So you can go like right there and right there. Oh, actually, Karl Franz, are you going to be still replenishing? Nope, you stop replenishing. That's fine. You will be okay, I'm assuming, if I just have it so that you'll not be the one assaulting. Back over here now, I can definitely hit Nansheng. Let's lead with, I'd say Dolph.
Sigmar is with...
Actually, Dolph can't assault, because again, I keep forgetting that you guys can't break down the gates immediately. Albrecht wouldn't be able to either. Gottfried will be able to. So let's have Gottfried be the one that leads the assault here, so he can push on in. Take the city. Again, not worth it because it's so cheap. It's interesting, you guys, like, your cities aren't that valuable for sacking. Some of them just aren't, which is interesting. But you know, let's just bring everybody else, get them all grouped up around here. So right there, right there. I do see actually quite a few of you guys. But again, right now, I don't care about you guys. I am focusing my attention solely onto trying to kill off Felhart. So let's just kind of push down south. If they want to try and hit this stuff, they're free to do so. They can take it, and I'll just reclaim it once I start pushing into them proper. But also, we now have Conroy and Albert, who I'll probably have start pushing on into the northern sections. Let's have them kind of go for... Well, I'm going to ignore that area for now. We'll make them kind of drop on off now near Bachai, and then we'll try and make our way over and go first hit the Wind Mountain, I would probably say. I do want to also have it so that you, just as I was saying, go join on in with these guys, to have one of these guys go back, so they can actually be just more of a normal agent again. But we can then bring you in here to get better replenishment. Yep, so you guys are going to start trying to push on in here. That's fine. I was able to build the defenses up here. I'm going to let the auto-resolve take it. Because again, these areas... Oh, they're even going to try and take it. They're just going to sack it. That's fine. Because as long as you guys don't try and take these cities, and you just let me slowly bring my forces over here, once Felhart is dead, we'll be focusing our attention on to Village next. I know we're trying to move Balthasar and Volkmar down south to start trying to harass and deal with Kairos. I am going to be done today. I'm just going to do a tiny bit more. We can do a tiny bit more conquest. A little bit more conquest. Actually, let's see, because how many of you guys can get right next to this city? Because I could actually, if I really want, have like a really nice fun battle over there next video. Although I think some of you... Oh, actually, Village... Ooh, is he going to run?
The Empire!
He's going to run. How far is he going to run is the question. God, he waddles. He just waddles away. Well, you are alone. I think I'm just going to murder you then. I can murder you. Get rid of Village. Oh, okay. Then he just disappeared. Oh, what's his trade, actually? Melee defense and magic reserves increase. That's not bad. Not for Boris, though, honestly. Boris isn't specifically. I can have you two. I can maybe have you two stay up here. You and Emil can stay up here. The other armies are kind of just waiting on the south to be conquered, which literally, hey, Griswold, do you know the movement? Heinz should. Yeah, Heinz is not, but he can't assault it technically, which is stupid as hell. So you can go there. I can have Griswold get like right next to it. He didn't have enough movement, otherwise he'd be able to assault it. I can have Cloud, though, hit the bamboo crossing. Take this. And then Karl Franz can make his way up to join you. And then we've now basically got the furthest south region of the map controlled over here, and we just need to continue making our way up a little bit more. So I am going to be done for today. I know this is getting pretty close to as long as I like to make these videos, but I'm going to be done for today. Next video is going to be the last one, and it's either one of two things is going to happen. It's either... if I'm able to finish off the rest of these forces relatively quickly, I think I may activate Order 66 and kill enough of my allies that I reach the domination victory condition, as we can just keep saying, hey, one ally here that doesn't have many defensive allies, hey, I'm going to break my alliance with you and just kill you and then take your land, and we can keep systematically doing that one at a time. We'll see if we want to do that. Otherwise, I'll probably have it so if it takes too long, we will just kill off the forces of chaos, which is already going very nicely because we got our Dwarven allies pushing on in here, and we got Imric pushing on in here. Everybody's helping me take Cathay. Next video is going to be the last one, and then this campaign will be done. I've liked this campaign. It was a bit of me, honestly, kind of being a bit too big for my britches and trying something that's a bit too much for me all at once. But I still enjoyed this, still had a lot of fun with Karl Franz. But I'm going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.